You've gotta be kidding me! What the hell happened to the previous game's sales? Steal it all, did you? It's my company. It doesn't matter how the company's money is used, right? Who's in charge here? Are you? I guess not. I am.
Trouble Busters!
Hi, I'm Axel. I studied programming and AI in college, but Ace, a friend of mine, asked me to start up a game company with him, wherein he was in charge of the managing and I was on development and programming duty. About the game we were talking about, how's it going? Going smooth, dude! It's still a work in progress though. There are still many errors to fix, but the quality's top-notch, I think. For real? That's awesome, dude. Think it'll be done by next month? I'm not sure, but I'll do my best. I wasn't too understanding of how a business is managed, but when it came to game programming, I tackled the job like a pro. The final product would be ready for shipment when everything was perfect. Or at least, so I thought. Because Ace shipped the game that I'd created to one of our subcontractors behind my back. Of course, I talked with him about that, but he kind of waived the topic, saying he just wanted to hurry and get it out. Shipping when the final step of checking and double-checking wasn't finished yet. My tingling sense of something going wrong was awarded with a complaint from whom Ace sent the game to. Hey, Axel, this is a disaster! The game you made, they say it's riddled with errors. Please, go to them to apologize and to fix the bugs. Wait just a second. How about you tag along too, buddy? It's also your responsibility the game is flawed. You shipped it out when I wasn't even done with the final adjusting. Listen here, think about the business too. I'm its leader. I'm this company's CEO, right? Imagine they find out it was my fault. The deal would be off, wouldn't it? But what if the responsibility lay in the hands of a certain employee in development? The company's reputation risks less by comparison. And in that case, it's obvious you should accept the responsibility, right? Why though? This is outrageous! You deal with your own responsibilities! And what do you propose we do if the company falls on its side when I take the blame? Would you take that responsibility? This is a teamed enterprise. Do not let your own feelings stand in its way. This is an order. Get over there now! I swallowed my pride with so much effort and did what I was told. And then I got on my knees, explained that I was to blame, and asked for forgiveness. I returned to the company as my rage was about to explode out of control, when I beheld the most unbelievable sight. What the hell are you two doing? You're early. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm reading her palms.
Oh? Are you jealous that Ace was holding my hand just now?
It's not like that at all. Could you be misunderstanding this? That we're cheating on you?
I'm together with you, Axel. Don't go about thinking about such nonsense, okay?
That's not it either. I was desperate to keep my anger at bay. I did his dirty work when it was his mistake. 100%. While he holds my girlfriend's hand and flirts with her in the meantime, I started questioning my own humanity. However, Ace's level of being an asshole only climbed as the days went by. Hey, I got us a new contract, buddy. Seriously? Where? The Legends Arcade, bro. They got branches all over the country, and they decided to set up our brand new game in their branches. A hands-on fighting game, where you shine like magic, right? A fighting game, huh? For real, I'm a beast in that area. But it could take some time if we're gonna develop it just the two of us. Shall we hire some people? Two of us? Hire people? What's all this crap? Huh? This particular game will be developed solely by you, Axel. Why do I have to help you? No way I'm doing something that tedious. Also, hiring other people? You don't make the decisions here. I'm CEO, and I make all the cogs move around here. Don't ever think you can decide for the greater good here. Got it? What? You're telling me to make a whole game by myself? You can't be serious! The previous game was a rather small project, so I could scratch by on my own. But a hands-on game? Like hell I can do that alone! Buddy, you know I'm paying you, right? It'll be a disaster if you don't work your part. You've gotta be kidding me! You've paid me next to nothing too! What the hell happened to the previous game's sales? Steal it all, did you? It's my company. It doesn't matter how the company's money is used, right? Who's in charge here? Are you? I guess not. I am. You're just an office man. Talking back at your boss is insubordination. You? God damn it! If not for the game I made for us, this company would be in its grave, you know. I declare the salary system abolished. From now on, we have a commission system. Give me a percentage of the profit the games make. That's my condition for continuing to work here. Then you'll do everything I tell you to? Of frickin' course! Then I'll commission some of the profit from our last game too. But you developed the game alone this time. Got it? There is also a deadline, so if you get it ready by then, there will be no more coming in, alright? You're the one who suggested commission system, so you do your part, alright? Right then, I'm heading home. I already sent you the details of the game by email. Good luck burning the midnight oil tonight. What a day! Ace played me like a violin. I only thought I would resist a little to make it more fair, but he used what I said against me. I was frustrated with his sharp mind, but part of me was impressed that that same mind landed us a big contract. Since then, in order to meet the deadline for shipping, I worked 18 hours a day for so long. This was my first time working on a game like this, and the trial and error left me exhausted. 1 month before the deadline, I spent multiple nights over at the company, and living a life drinking multiple energy drinks a day, I scrambled to finish the game. And then it was shipped. The contractor loved it, and we made a big profit. I worked day and night non-stop for a year straight. I'm taking a break, bro. Also, my savings are almost gone. Can I ask for my share to be deposited within the month? Huh? What's with the bullshit? Depositing your share? Give me a break. Eh?
Hey guys, how are you?
What? Susanna? Susanna, darling, I told you to wait at the house. Did you miss me too terribly?
So much that I came to see you.
What? Susanna? What are you talking about?
I wanted to see my boyfriend, you see. Is that bad?
But why are you saying that to Ace? Oh, you're so dense, bro. For real. She dumped you. Oh, dear Susanna said she's gonna leave you to be with me. Not interested in an incompetent nobody like you, she says. What?
I don't want an unemployed boyfriend.
I never told you, but you were fired. That's why the nonsense about your share is out of the question.
Seems like I'm Mrs. CEO from today onwards.
What the frick? What are you two talking about? I'm firing you. I'm in charge here, and all the rights to decide things I hold in the palm of my hand. This company doesn't need useless insects like you around, so you're dismissed. That will be all. I'm telling you, you're fired. How long are you gonna cling on to my company? Hurry along, get your stuff and get the frick out. This is a company building. Authorized personnel only.
As I said, I've no interest in an unemployed bastard. Today onward, CEO Ace will be my boyfriend. If I find you sticking around me, I'll sue you for stalker behavior. Okay? See ya!
Ah, shit! What a frickin' day! They both lied to my face. As soon as the game I'd made was released, he'd fire me in pursuit of claiming all the money himself, most probably. And that's Susanna. As soon as she realized that Ace could really get a hold of all that profit, she cheated on me with that bastard! However, according to tax records, I wasn't labeled as a company worker at all. I was pretty much a helping hand, so I couldn't go to court to sue them because of an illegitimate notice for firing me. And Susanna, we were just in a relationship, so I couldn't demand for compensation against her cheating on me. All I could do was cry myself to sleep, and what remained were my dwindling savings and a resume with blank couple years. This is empty too. God damn it all to hell! I don't have money or alcohol. Actual goddamn hell! Their betrayal drove me to a life of drowning sorrows and alcohol. 2 people I trusted simultaneously betrayed me, and I had no one else to trust. And when I would be looking for a job, the blank years when I worked for Ace, as well as my change in character to not trust anyone, made it impossible. I was doing my best in job hunting ever since I was fired, but I wasn't hired anywhere. I was once a professional gaming programmer. Now, I'm a broke alcoholic. Fate hates me. I just know it. What the hell am I doing? Why am I even here?
Come on, I'm so angry! This game sucks!
Hey now, people don't kick arcade games, young man.
Not my fault. This game is so bad. It's a new game and there's just so many errors.
Huh? The circuit's disconnected, buddy. Just a connection problem. I'll tell the staff about it for you, alright, buddy?
Huh? You know a lot of stuff, mister.
Well, I am a gaming engineer after all.
That's so cool! So badass!
Oh, thanks, buddy. I'm flattered. For the first time since Ace stabbed me in the back. No, I don't think anyone had ever complimented me like this since I started a company with him. What am I doing? Drowning myself in drink every day. I thought to myself seriously. And, thanks to this bright young man here, I realized something. Hello. Hi, it's been a while. How have you been? Still unemployed as usual? Teasing me on the phone, are we?
I'm here too, dear. We're right in the middle of our vacation. The profits were huge, and we got so much pocket money to spend. If we don't, it'll all be taken away by taxes, you see.
You know he won't understand a thing even if you tell him that.
I guess that's true.
Glad you're having a good time. On vacation, you say? Unlike the asshole boyfriend that you were, I adhere to my girlfriend's wishes, you see. We are celebrating our first months together here in Hawaii. We're planning on having some more fun here for another week, so...
He bought me a beautiful brand handbag, too. Leagues beyond your standards, Axel dear.
Well, I suppose you're gonna have to sell that in any case. Eh? What's this? A sore loser? Nope. That game. You're the creator, are you not? I never noticed this, what with the frustration with having been fired, but the gaming arcade checked and said you were. So what? You're not affiliated with my company anymore, right? Don't meddle with my business. I'm not meddling, but I'll tell you one great thing. That game, it was actually never finished. That, and I also used a special kind of programming to design the mechanics. So how would you be able to fix it if someone found a bug? Well, like you said, I'm not affiliated anymore, so what do I care? Frickin' mean bugs. The hell are you talking about? And also, the game's continuing function can get you to the end. But I think I messed up with the final boss. Too strong to be defeated, I believe. Such a scam, I would dare say. Shut the frick up! Get over here and fix it! Unfortunately, I no longer have any ties to your enterprise, so I must decline in courtesy. Excuse me. And I hung up right after that. He later went on calling numerous times, but I ignored them all. A month later, I wanted to find how his company was doing, so I visited his company with a burning curiosity, and Ace interrogated me furiously. You trapped me, you frickin' bastard! I'll hold you responsible, pig! Eh? Just as you frickin' said, people found so many bugs, and complaints about the final boss stage are outrageous in number. I also have some knowledge about programming, so when I went to fix the bugs, even more replaced them. Now the sheer number of complaints is insane, and I'm in a frenzy here!
Hello? Yes. We offer our deepest apologies. What? A court case? Damages? Please.
What?
People are demanding compensation and damages for this scam.
Seems like you're in quite a pickle.
You incompetent baboon! You boast you're the CEO when you can't even do anything properly!
How dare you! Oh? A friendly fire? Axel! This is all you're doing! I'll sue you! Alright, if you sued me, it could leak the reality that I'm the creator to the public. Then why don't you? You're the one who's gonna pay well though, I have to say. Huh? A sudden declaration to fire me, without any percentage of the profit deposited to me, and claiming the whole product as your own, isn't this a textbook definition of a scam? Remember that everything will become public if you sue me. Ha! I have no responsibility for suing you either, as I'm not an employee of yours. And if such a successful company demanded damages from you, the total would be gargantuan. And, Susanna, it might be better for you to sell those extravagant pieces of fashion, you know? Well then, good luck! Aloha! I left the building with that as my parting shot. According to what I'd heard later, Almost all of the arcade companies with whom Ace had forged contracts sued him, and the total amount in damages climbed to the billions. As for Susanna, who married him through the narrow vision of his being the CEO, and of the profit the game brought in, she's also shouldering those debts. I started to fix arcade games through direct negotiation with the shop, and now I'm employed as a top-notch engineer in a large arcade company. Turns out, life can be so unpredictable, huh? Trouble Busters!
I'm going to take this money as payment for my cleaning services. In her hand, Sarah had one of my favorite new bags. This bag is a wedding anniversary gift from Alan. It has sentimental value, so please don't take it with you. Once the baby is born, you won't need a fancy bag like this. I'm doing you a favor by taking it off your hands.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie, and I'm a 28-year-old housewife. I got married to my husband, Alan, 3 years ago. Alan is really busy with work, and he goes out on a lot of business trips, so I'm often home by myself. I feel really lonely when Alan is away for business. But because we don't get to spend much time together, when we do, we really enjoy each other's company very much. When we go out together on Alan's days off work, we have a great time and he's very romantic. One day Alan was getting ready to go to Korea for another business trip.
I wish we could spend more time together. I can't believe that we're going to be apart for 3 whole days.
I'm happy that this one is a short business trip. I'll miss you too. But I'll be looking forward to you returning soon.
You're right. I'll work really hard for 3 days, and I'll look forward to coming home.
You need to get ready to go to the airport, otherwise you'll miss your flight. I'll drive you.
Ah, right. Let me go get my suitcase.
We always have this conversation before Alan leaves for one of his business trips. I was used to this by now, and once I got home, I thought about how I would spend the 3 days alone. Oh no, I feel kind of sick. I feel nauseous. I wonder if it's something I ate. I ran to the bathroom. Now that I came to think about it, I wasn't feeling too well these days. I went to the hospital to check to see if what I thought was correct, and I was. The doctor told me that I was pregnant. I decided to keep the news of my pregnancy a secret until Alan returned from his business trip. 3 days later, Alan was home.
I'm home, Melanie! I missed you so much!
I missed you too. I'm so happy that you're home.
You told me that you weren't feeling well. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm feeling okay now.
Oh, good. I was worried. I think I'm gonna go take a bath now. I need to release the tension of work.
Yes, go ahead. You should relax after working so hard. By the way, I have something to tell you once you get out. I'm sure that you'll be thrilled.
Huh? What is it? I'm not sure that I'll be able to wait.
It's a surprise. Now go take your bath.
I'm not going to be able to relax when I know that there is a surprise coming. Can't you tell me now?
Alan was looking at me with sparkling eyes. I decided to tell him now. I took a deep breath and delivered the happy news. We're pregnant!
Really? That's great news!
After hearing the good news, Alan jumped for joy.
I'm so happy! We're having a baby!
I wanted to surprise you with the news, which is why I kept it a secret until you came home. The doctor told me that I'm 3 months pregnant now.
Wow, I'm going to be a father! I'm so excited! I wonder if we're having a girl or a boy. Which room should we turn into a nursery? And we have to come up with baby names.
Don't get too excited, we still have some time.
What do we need to buy first? I want to be well prepared to welcome our baby. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm going to work really hard to make sure that you and the baby are happy too.
Thank you, but don't work too hard. I need you to be healthy for our baby.
Yes, okay. You also need to take care of your body too, okay? Our precious baby's inside your belly. I'm going to help around the house more so that you don't overwork yourself.
Weren't you getting ready to take a bath?
Oh, yes. I totally forgot about that. Actually, I don't think I need to take a bath anymore. The news about the baby is making me feel all refreshed.
I'm glad that you're just as happy as I was when I found out about our baby. I had everything that I ever wanted. A loving husband and a beautiful baby on the way. I had no idea at the time that some people would try to take that away from me. The story is about the people that wanted to make me unhappy. The unfortunate incident took place during my final month of pregnancy. One day, my doorbell rang. For some reason, I felt like something bad was going to happen, and I was right to feel this way. So I decided to ignore the doorbell, but someone kept on ringing it, and I also heard some voices outside my door.
Melanie, we know that you're home. Open the door.
Hi, what brings you to my house?
We've been standing in front of your door forever. Will you open the door already?
We're coming in.
The two people standing at my doorstep were the two people in the world that I did not want to see. It was Alan's older sister, Sarah, and her husband, Kevin. For some reason, they always show up at my door uninvited, and when Alan was not home. Hi, Sarah and Kevin. What brings you to my house? Alan's not home right now.
We wanted to see how you were doing. Your baby's going to be born soon. We thought that you'd like some company since Alan is away from home a lot. You must be really happy to see us.
I'm going to use your bathroom.
Sure, but please don't go into any of the other rooms. I could hear Kevin's voice throughout my house.
Hey, Sarah, come over here. Oh, you have to see this. Come see Melanie's new bag collection.
Oh, I want to see.
Sarah and Kevin would come to my house uninvited and start looking for things that they wanted. And then they would take my bags and clothes without asking for my permission. But I've never seen Sarah wearing any of the clothes or using the bags, so I assume they sold them for cash. In a typical situation, this would be considered theft. Could you please stop going through my stuff?
You shouldn't be walking around. Go lie down on the couch. We're tidying up your room and getting rid of the stuff that you don't need. We're doing you a favor.
I didn't want to worry Alan, so I tried to handle the situation on my own. He had no idea that Sarah and Kevin would come over from time to time and steal my belongings. I wasn't good at putting up a fight, and now, being pregnant, I didn't have the energy to deal with them. All I could do was wait for them to leave after taking the things that they wanted.
I'm going to take this money as payment for my cleaning services.
In her hand, Sarah had one of my favorite new bags. This bag is a wedding anniversary gift from Alan. It has sentimental value, so please don't take it with you.
Once the baby is born, you won't need a fancy bag like this. I'm doing you a favor by taking it off your hands.
Please don't take it. That bag means a lot to me.
Can't you see that Sarah is being nice to you?
I guess, but there's really no need for her to. I had no idea why they thought that they were being nice by stealing my belongings.
Did you know that I work with the mafia? I could call one of them over, you know. They can be rough, so I'd watch out if I were you. You wouldn't want anything bad to happen to your baby.
Please don't threaten me like this. I don't want to fight.
Then you should let us do what we want with your things.
Yes, okay, fine.
I wonder how much we'll get for your new bag. I can't wait to see how much we can sell it for.
The necklace that we sold the other day didn't do so well. I was really disappointed.
You're lucky that Alan brings in a huge paycheck.
By the way, we have a spare key to this house, so there's no point in pretending not to be home when we come over. We can come in whenever we want. It's hard to believe, but Sarah actually made a spare key to my house. I had a crazy sister-in-law. For a long time, I kept quiet because I didn't want to upset Alan, but things were going too far. I decided to hide my bags, accessories, and credit cards from now on so that Sarah and Kevin wouldn't find them. I locked up all the things that were essential to me. I had to make sure that there would be no harm to my baby. Sarah and Kevin left my house once they got what they wanted. Kevin didn't even use my bathroom. It was just an excuse to go into the other rooms of my house. To my horror, Sarah and Kevin were back at my house again several days later.
We're coming in! Where are you off to today? Shouldn't you be on bed rest in your current condition?
I'm going to see my parents today.
Are you sure it's not an excuse to avoid spending time with us?
I really am going to see my parents.
Or maybe you're going on some fancy trip that you haven't told us about.
Then they took the bags that I had prepared and started rummaging through them.
Please stop! Kevin, make sure that Melanie doesn't leave this house.
I'm on it.
I tried to make my escape, but Kevin grabbed my arms and made sure that I wouldn't be able to leave.
Let go of me! You're hurting me!
It seemed that Sarah had found something valuable in my bag.
Oh, look what I found!
Sarah took out my airplane ticket to Okinawa.
So you're going on a secret trip with your lover while your husband Alan is working his ass off.
Wait till Alan finds out about this.
You have it all wrong. Please give me back my ticket.
We'll keep this a secret from Alan, but in return, we're taking this airplane ticket with us.
Kevin, how about we fly to Okinawa today and visit the famous aquarium there? Melanie, don't worry, we'll make good use of your ticket. You don't need to do that. I never asked you for anything. Now give me back my ticket. I tried to grab the ticket from Sarah's hand, but she moved away quickly from me to stop me. You shouldn't be putting up a fight like this. I'm so much better than you. I'm going to Okinawa to pay my respects to my mother who passed away 7 years ago.
You could have come up with a better lie than that.
I'm not lying. You don't have Alan to back you up, so we wouldn't know if you were telling us the truth or not. Alan's meeting me in Okinawa. You can call him and check if you don't believe me.
Why are you going separately? Couldn't he have come home first and flown to Okinawa with you? You are pregnant after all.
We could sue you for lying to us like this. The least you could do is give us the airplane ticket. I'm not having an affair with anyone. Alan is the only man that I love. You don't need to clear your love for my brother. It makes me sick. Please give me back my ticket. I'm going to miss my flight. Look, I'm your older sister. You have to do what I say. You're not making any sense. Besides, we're not even real sisters. It doesn't matter. What I want to say is that I'm more important than you, and you should listen to everything that I say.
Yes, I agree with Sarah.
Did you know that Kevin and I graduated from one of the top universities in the world? We've never even heard of the college that you attended.
Yeah. Does that college even exist? Even if it did, I bet only losers like you go there.
Sarah and Kevin pointed and laughed hysterically at me. I can't put up with you two anymore. What did you just say to us? I've put up with you two for so long because I didn't want to upset Alan, but I'm not anymore. I've had enough. What are you going to do? Are we supposed to be scared of you?
Wait, are you going to...
What is it, Kevin?
I bet Melanie is going to impersonate one of her favorite anime characters. That would be so funny.
Which one?
One of the action hero types that she's obsessed with.
Kevin did his version of the action hero transformation to make fun of me. He was acting like a brat. In fact, he was worse than a brat.
You can't try to drive us away with your stupid impersonations.
I couldn't keep up with the two bonkers in my house. As they were making fun of me, they were also playing with my airplane ticket. They were waving it in front of my face, but made sure that it was out of reach. I just realized that we only have one ticket. We need another one.
You're right. What should we do?
Melanie, give us some money to buy another plane ticket. It wouldn't make sense for only one of us to go to Okinawa. What? Kevin and I do everything together. It won't be a fun trip if one of us has to stay home. As Sarah was saying this to me, Kevin took my wallet from my bag. What are you doing? Nice move, Kevin. Now let's get going.
We need to buy some clothes and book a hotel. We're taking your credit card with us.
Wait, you can't do this! The two of them ran out of my living room. I couldn't keep up with them being pregnant and all. And they left in the taxi that I had called to my house. See you, Melanie!
Could you please take us to the airport?
All I could do was watch them drive off. I was about to give up, but I didn't want to miss the gathering honoring my mother. I even got approval from my obstetrician about boarding a plane to Okinawa for this family gathering. Since I was in my final month of pregnancy, I had to be careful about where I went to. I had the medical certificate from my doctor, which I would need to board the plane, and I also had a spare credit card, so I still had time to get on a plane and go to Okinawa. I found myself another taxi and headed for the airport. I asked the driver to get me to the airport as soon as possible. I wasn't going to forgive Sarah and Kevin for their behavior. Troublebusters. Could you please follow the taxi that's a few cars ahead of us? They're headed up to the airport as well.
Are you a private investigator or something?
We don't have time to chat, just please hurry.
I don't understand what's going on. I feel like I'm in a movie. I'll follow the other taxi like you asked me to.
With the help of the driving techniques of the taxi driver, we were able to keep up with the taxi that Sarah and Kevin were in. We were at the airport in about 15 minutes. After I paid the driver the fare, I made my way towards Sarah and Kevin. I didn't know that they only have one flight a day to Okinawa.
We're lucky that we got here in time. I'm so excited to see Okinawa.
I'm so looking forward to going to the aquarium. Give me back my stuff. I'd approached the two of them without them noticing. I grabbed my ticket out of Sarah's hand. I got my ticket back, but I was suddenly feeling unwell. What are you doing? Give that back. It's mine. You stole it from me. Airplane ticket has my name on it, so you won't be able to use it. I can pretend to be you. They won't know.
She's not moving at all. Is she okay?
You're not fit to travel. Give me that ticket. Two of them made a scene at the airport. They tried to take the ticket from me. I can't believe that you followed us here. You have no right to talk back to me like that. I'm going to tell Alan that you're having an affair and he'll divorce you. I don't care what you think of me, and I'm not cheating on Alan.
Shut up!
What is this commotion? What's going on? A woman with blonde hair came to my rescue. I was really relieved.
Who the hell are you? Leave us alone!
You're dealing with a pregnant woman here. What are you doing to her? This is none of your business. Butt out.
This is a family matter. You have nothing to worry about.
I am worried. Look at the way you're treating a family member.
Besides, this is all her fault. Melanie, get up!
Kevin kicked me and tried to force me to get up. Stop that! You're hurting her!
We can deal with this on our own. Leave!
Ugh. Kevin pushed down the woman that had tried to help me. Are you okay? I'm so sorry about this. As I got up to try to help the woman, Kevin kicked me again. This time he kicked me pretty hard. Good going, Kevin. Good job. As I struggled on the floor in pain, Sarah took the airplane ticket away from me again. I'm so sorry for involving you in my family drama. Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm more worried about you and your baby. You two, you should return what you stole from this woman.
You don't even know us, and you're ordering us around?
I'm not ordering you around. I'm asking you to do what's right.
I work for the Mafia, so you should be scared of me.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Sarah. Leave this to me.
Are you for real?
Why would I lie about that?
It doesn't make any sense. I've never seen or heard of you before.
Who the hell are you? You're the one that's not making sense.
I'm the daughter of the Mafia head that you've been talking about. So we would have met if you're really the person that you say you are. I met a few members yesterday, but I didn't see you there. Explain this to me.
Huh?
I was stunned to find out that the woman that had helped me was the daughter of a famous Mafia member. How kind of her to go out of her way to help me.
Are you sure about that? I've never heard of you either.
Kevin, I think you made a bad call here.
It's fine. She's probably making this all up.
Would you like me to call up my father so that you know that I'm not lying? Give me your name, I'll check to see if he knows you.
You don't need to do that.
Why are you scared of me all of a sudden? You'd better not have been using the Mafia as a fake identity. You don't know what my father would do to you if he found out about this. He can make you go away.
That's not...
I can't understand what you're saying. Stop mumbling. So are you who you really say you are? Or were you lying to me? Tell me the truth now!
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to...
Then how about you throw yourself into the ocean and never come back? Or you could give me one of your organs. What's it going to be?
That's a difficult choice to make.
Kevin, what have you done? I think that you're in trouble. Hurry up and choose.
I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me.
Wait! The woman with blonde hair grabbed Sarah's arm as she was trying to escape. Kevin, don't go! Don't leave me here all alone! But Kevin kept on running and he didn't look back to see if Sarah was okay. It looks like you two won't be going to Okinawa together. Please give me back my ticket now. Shut up, Melanie! This is all your fault! You should have never come after us! I need to go honor my mother. This has nothing to do with you. Oh, what a coincidence. I'm going to Okinawa to honor my mother, too. It looks like we'll be on the same flight then. That's great. It'll be nice to have someone to talk to on the plane. Yeah, same here. We probably have other stuff in common, too. It's nice that you two are getting along, but I'm not returning Melanie's airplane ticket. What are you saying? The ticket belongs to Melanie. Give it back to her. Huh? Will you hurry? Melanie and I don't want to miss our flight because of you. What are you going on about? Do you want to find out? My father is a phone call away. Now stop being stupid and give Melanie back her ticket. You can't scare me away like you did Kevin. Besides, I don't think that you would really hurt me. You were nice enough to help Melanie and you don't even know her. Sarah, we really don't have time for this. Please just give me back my airplane ticket. By the way, I never told you this, but I work as a flight attendant. I'm on maternity leave, but I have a lot of friends at the airport that can come and help me if needed. A flight attendant? I loved my job because it allowed me to travel the world. I loved interacting with people from different countries. Because of my job, I have many friends around the world and I can speak many different languages. I used to live in Okinawa when I was a child, and I would often speak in English to the foreign residents living in my neighborhood. Now stop acting superior and own up to the fact that you've been stealing from Melanie. Shut up! This is none of your business. And then Sarah ran. I tried to stop her, but then I felt sharp pain in my stomach and I fell down. Melanie, wait here. I'm going to make sure that Sarah doesn't get away. Oh no, something's wrong. Are you feeling okay?
I don't think so. I need to get to the hospital. My water had broken and I needed to get to the hospital right away. Could you please call my husband Alan and tell him that I went to the hospital? My friends at the airport should have his number.
Okay, I'm on it.
I called myself an ambulance and had them take me to the hospital. As I was being carried on a stretcher to the ambulance, I heard an announcement being made at the airport. The announcement said that the flight to Okinawa would be delayed due to the co-pilot being sick.
I can't believe that our flight's delayed. I missed the show at the aquarium.
The next time that I opened my eyes, I was lying on a hospital bed. Several hours before, I underwent surgery and I delivered a healthy baby girl. Alan was by my side the entire time, holding my hand.
Oh, I now know all the terrible things that Sarah and Kevin were doing to you while I was away. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that on your own.
Alan is a pilot, and we met each other through work, so the airport is a workplace for him and I. I had the woman that I met at the airport inform Alan of what was going on. I knew that once he found out about what had happened to me, he would make his way quickly to the hospital to check to see if I was okay. First, I didn't want to involve him because being a pilot is a serious job. I didn't want personal issues at home to interfere with the safety of his passengers. He was supposed to fly a plane to Okinawa that day, but after hearing about what had happened to me, he had someone else fill in for him.
The woman that you met at the airport told me everything. Sarah and Kevin were arrested, so you have nothing to worry about anymore.
After I was taken to the hospital, the police came to the airport and arrested Sarah and Kevin, who were complaining about their airplane being delayed. The footage on the security cameras and several witnesses confirmed what they had done to me.
Let me go! I want to go see the dolphins in Okinawa!
A month later, the two of them were charged for assaulting a pregnant woman. They were ordered to pay me $15,000 for the damages. They also confessed to stealing my belongings from time to time. They owed me more money for their crimes of theft. Because they now had a criminal record, they had a hard time finding stable jobs to pay back the money to me. They can no longer live their lives by selling my stuff, and they struggle to make enough money to get by. Another year went by.
Today is Mimi's first birthday! Oh, what a happy day for us all!
Time flies.
Congratulations.
After everything that happened, I became close friends with the woman that I met at the airport. Her name is Helen. We invited Helen over for our daughter's first birthday. Helen and I get along really well, and we had a lot in common. We kept in touch after the day at the airport, and now we're great friends. Helen, if you hadn't been there that day at the airport, I'm not sure if Mimi would have been born at all. Thank you so much for helping us.
I only did what any other person would. No need to thank me.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure, go ahead.
Is it really true that you're the daughter of a famous mafia member?
No, that was just a lie that I came up with to scare Kevin and Sarah.
Oh wow, really?
I couldn't let Kevin threaten us like that. And if Kevin hadn't believed me, I would have just dealt with him myself.
What do you mean?
I have a black belt in karate. I'm much stronger than I look.
I was so honored to be Helen's friend. She was so kind and strong. I want Mimi to grow up to be someone like Helen. Troublebusters.